This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2656. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. You know, if you're over 55 like I am, this is a show for you because we're going to talk about some tips specifically for you. I think I've got 6 here, but we've got some advice to help you in a job search because, frankly, this is an economy that isn't being kind to anyone who works in professional areas. Now, if you work in hospitality, if you work for the government, it's different. But for those of you who work in what used to be called white-collar roles, this is not a good market, as you well know. So I've got a show for those of you who are older, who in particular are being adversely affected. I hope you find this helpful. Also want to remind you, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. I've got books available to help you. They can be Kindle books, they can be PDFs. I've got video courses as well. And I've got an announcement that I'm hoping to have ready for you for another month from now. If it's not another month, it'll be 6-8 weeks tops. But the long and the short of it is, I'm looking for ways to help more job hunters and to do it in a way that is very cost effective for you. And we'll be back in just one moment. As a job hunter, 55 years or older, you generally will face unique challenges in the job market. But there are things that you can do to increase your chances of success. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. People hire me for no BS coaching and career advice globally because I make things easier for people in their careers, particularly with regard to a job search. Now, I just want to start by saying I'm not going to talk about the importance of networking or writing a quality basic resume that you'll tailor for each position. You already know about that stuff, so I'm not going to waste your time with it. But I am going to talk with you about a number of things that are pretty easy to do that will help you land sooner. And the first one is really when you interview, when you submit a resume, emphasize relevant skills and experience rather than having this nice generic resume or having a generic conversation about all the magnificent things that you've done that they don't really care about. Highlight your accomplishments and past successes that relate to the position that you're applying for or interviewing for, rather than focusing on 35 years of progressive experience, for example. Leverage your experience by highlighting the expertise and achievements that you have that relate to what they care about that you'll bring to them. Don't just explain how you can help. See if you can figure out how to show them how your experience can save them time, money, and reduce risk. Next, make sure your skills are up to date with trends and technologies that relate to what they're going to be using. LinkedIn is great for that. YouTube is great for it. Formal courses are great for that. Keep working at improving your professional expertise and show them that you're open to new ideas, technologies, and are committed to staying up to date in your field. Learning for all of us, and you've probably noticed I'm not even 55 anymore, is important. LinkedIn Learning is fabulous for that. It's part of your paid membership. Do it. Take some courses there and elsewhere that are going to help you. Don't just simply rely upon the past because it's not going to be enough. 3, consider freelancing or consulting work, particularly while you're looking for work. It's a way to build up those additional skills that you pick up from your education, and it can lead to full-time opportunities that can be a way of staying and can be a way of staying active and engaged in your field. The longer you're out, the rustier you get, and the less crisp you are. Being open to new opportunities in different types of positions, whether part-time, temporary, full-time, a new business, is important to keep yourself crisp and may wind up being the way that you land your next career opportunity. Next thing is, and this is a hard one for people to hear, don't shy away from dealing with any age concerns head on. Show them that you're mentally capable of doing the job and that your experience and knowledge bring value to the role. Highlight your leadership. Older workers have years of expertise leading teams, projects, and initiatives. Emphasize your ability to coach junior people, help them develop talent, and mentor others is important in landing that next role. Stay active and visible on social is the last point I'm going to make, because LinkedIn as a platform is a great venue for showcasing skills and expertise and to connect with potential employers and colleagues. Make sure your profile is up to date and post relevant articles, not necessarily ones that you write, although that's great, but sharing other articles and insights and comments to those articles demonstrate your expertise. So I hope you found this helpful. I just got to remind you, your age can be an asset, not a liability. Emphasize skills and experiences that relate to what they care about. Keep your knowledge up to date and progressing. Use your network, be flexible, consider consulting work or freelancing, and don't be afraid to take concerns straight on. So again, I hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a ton in the blog there that can help you. Plus, you can schedule time for a free discovery call, schedule time for coaching, find out about my video courses, books, and guides. There's a lot there to help. Also, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. My network tends to be a lot larger than most of yours, and thus by connecting with me, you'll get a lot more access to people than you might otherwise. Have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great.